अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज मैंने आपके लिए एक पोम का इंतखाब किया है। दिस इज़ एक्चुअली इन द टेक्स्ट बुक ऑफ क्लास 10th जेके बोर्ड जो पढ़ाया जा रहा है। सो द टाइटल ऑफ द पोम इज़ प्रेयर, दुआ जिसको हम कहते हैं, दुआ। This poem is actually written by Ghulam Ahmad Mahjoor in Kashmiri language and it has been translated by Professor G.R. Malik. तो हम इसको सेगमेंट्स में पढ़ेंगे। इसका जो हिस्सा हम आज पढ़ेंगे मुख्तसर और बिल्कुल ब्रीफ है, और बाकी हम डिटेल्स इंशाल्लाह अगले हिस्सों में पढ़ेंगे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, let's know some details about the poet Ghulam Ahmad Mahjoor. Who was Ghulam Ahmad Mahjoor? His actual name was Pirzada Ghulam Ahmad and his pen name was Mahjoor, कलमी नाम जिसको हम कहते हैं, या शायरी उर्दू शायरी में हम तखल्लुस कहते हैं। तो these are actually names which writers choose to keep for themselves. It's other than their actual name. So Mahjoor. Mahjoor is popularly known as Shair-e Kashmir. Shair-e Kashmir, the poet of Kashmir. He was born at Mitrigam, Pulwama district in Jammu and Kashmir on 1st August 1887. He died on 9 April 1952. Ghulam Ahmad Mahjoor is famous for writing poems which contain themes of nationalism. That's why he is known as emblem of nationalism. And this poem has been translated by Professor G.R. Malik. So who is Professor G.R. Malik? He's a retired professor of English, famous professor of English from Kashmir University. He was born on 15 April 1945 at Arwani, Kashmir. He is the author of so many books, and they are Sarood-e Seher Afari, The Bloody Horizon, Iqbal's Response to the West, Iqbal and the English Romantics. He is considered an accomplished scholar of Iqbal studies in Kashmir. Iqbal study जो है, इकबालियात जो है, इस पर कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी में बहुत काम हो रहा है, दुनिया के मुख्तलिफ हिस्सों में काम हो रहा है, और कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी में पर्टिकुलरली एक लाइब्रेरी भी इसी नाम से मंसूब है, इकबाल लाइब्रेरी। तो इकबाल के ऊपर बहुत सारी चीज़ें लिखी गई हैं, बहुत सारी किताबें। कश्मीर में बहुत सारे स्कॉलर्स हैं, accomplished स्कॉलर। इनमें से प्रोफेसर गुलाम रसूल मलिक साहब भी एक accomplished स्कॉलर की हैसियत रखते हैं। He is the most illustrious teacher of English literature in Kashmir in the last 3 decades. तो आप समझिए कि इंग्लिश लिटरेचर पर पर्टिकुलरली जो हमारी टॉप यहाँ पर इंस्टीट्यूट है कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी, पूरी तरह से इंग्लिश लिटरेचर पर छाए हुए हैं। एंड नॉट ओनली इंग्लिश but he also has good hold on mother tongue Kashmiri. That's quite simple. Then Urdu, he writes in Urdu. Persian, he has a good hold on Persian. And English is the subject which he actually teaches, and a good taste for Arabic as well. So this is a brief thing about Professor G.R. Malik. Now we have the actual poem. I have used this Roman script, but this is basically the Kashmiri version. So I have written the title Sing the Original Poem. Because for poetry, this is not for reading, this is not for particularly for students. When they have a poem before them, when they have some poetry before them, they should initially, in the first instance, they should try to read it in a good tune. So they should try to enjoy it. There's no need to go into the details. There's no need to go into the depth and dig out the philosophy. But the foremost and important thing for students is that they should be able to enjoy the poem. From an aesthetic point of view, they should be able to appreciate the poet. So I have written this Kashmiri version. If you try, you can sing it. Though my voice is not too good, but I will also try to read out certain lines. But you can go to the YouTube and listen to the actual thing, or you can try it yourself if you have a melodious voice. So let me try a few lines. साहिबो सचम में चुनी वत में असल चिहावतम वत में असल चिहावतम कोत काला रोज बेजान कोत काला रोज बेजान जान hun मस्टावतम साहिबो सचम में चुनी वत में असल चिहावतम वत में असल चिहावतम बोस्तम फरियादो जरी सोस्तम दादिन दवा रोस्तम हरदम मेहरबान ज़ाते पर मत पावतम ज़ाते पर मत पावतम कहली कम हिम्मती वस वास निशिथावतम में दूर वलवला जोशात अरमा ना दिलस मजत्रावतम ना दिलस मजत्रावतम यम सखन पैदा करन खलकन अंदर उल्फत लोल दूर यम सूद गच नफरत तीवनुन हेशनावतम तीवनुन हेशनावतम शबनम की पूछ आप ताबस कोत काल कर इंतजार गुडनिची अनवारी पोशन सूत सुली वुजनावतम सूत सुली वुजनावतम दूर चूस प्योमूत कौनिश चुमतवई महजूर नाव तिम अगर दूरन में निशित दूर जहमत त्रावतम दूर जहमत त्रावतम साहिबो सचम में चुनी वत में असल चिहावतम कूत काला रोज बेजान जानी हुंद मस चावतम जान hun mas chautam. So this was which I actually tried to sing it my way, but if you have a better voice, you should also try to sing it and memorize this poem. Very beautiful, very melodious, and very heart-touching poem it is. Now let us read how Professor G.R. Malik has translated this beautiful poem in a beautiful way. Lord, you are my hope and trust. Lead me to the way of truth. How long shall I dwell in ignorance? Pour me the nectar of knowledge. Lend ear to my wailing and pleas. Cure me of ills and pains. Be kind each moment to me. let me never feel in want. Save me from sloth, infirmity, and doubt. Surcharge my heart with passion, zest, and hope. Let me never chant the sleep-inducing tales. Let me sing the songs which infuse life into the dead. Let me sing of that which inspires people with love and causes all bitterness and hatred to vanish. You brought me to bloom with the earliest vernal breeze. Let not the burning heat of summer wither me grey. Like dew, how long shall I wait for the first flash of the sun? Awaken me with flowers in the first stroke of the dawn. In form I am a man, in substance far from humanity. Subject me not to trails, shame not my human form. Forsaken by men am I, and so they call me Mahjur. People may desert me thus, but you don't abandon me, Lord. So this is the translated poem by Professor G.R. Malek. Now we have some words in this poem which you may find new to you. There can be some other words that you have encountered the very first time. Or if you already know the words, then it's always good to repeat to refresh our knowledge. So these are some words that might be new to students. So the first word is dwell. It means to live. रहना, कहीं पर रहना. Then it is wail. Means to cry, rona. Then it's plea, request, iltija karna. Then it is sloth, unwillingness to work. Then it is infirmity, weakness. These two words, sloth and infirmity, kahili kam himmati, these two words are used to represent kahili kam himmati. Kahili, sloth, infirmity, kam himmati. Then it is surcharge, fill with more energy, और भर लेना. Then it is zest, enthusiasm, eagerness. Then it is chant, means to sing, gana. Then it is infuse, to insert or fill, bharna. Then it's vernal, relating to spring season, sotuk, vernal breeze, sotuk wow. Wither, to fade away, kamzor karna, murda karna, khatam karna. Then it's trail, a tough test, imtihan. Forsaken, abandoned, adjective, alag karna, छोड़ देना. Then it is desert, to abandon, छोड़ देना. So I think this is enough for today. I'll be coming up with more elements of this poem tomorrow in the next lecture. So thank you very much.